Let's go!
Hi everybody, I have an Empties video and I have a lot of, well, not that many things collected, but I thought it was time to make room in the area that I keep my Empties. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's trash, I want to throw it away. It is 4th of July weekend. It's actually the Sunday after 4th of July today. I went to the beach yesterday and oh my gosh, I put sunscreen on, but I'm all burnt on my shoulders and my back is burnt. I went to the gym today, so that's why I have these funny looking things underneath my clothes because I haven't showered or changed yet. I went out with my family for dim sum. I just was in a bind for time, so just decided to quickly change clothes and put some makeup on. Another reason I did not take a shower or anything like that is my husband and I are thinking about going back to the beach again. I had so much fun yesterday. I live 8 miles from the beach and I don't take advantage of the fact that we're so close to the beach. And today is 85 degrees, might as well go out and enjoy it. Just thought I would give you guys a little health update as well. I went to the ENT on Thursday. She looked up my nose and she saw a spider vein. For those of you who watched my last video where I talked about my nosebleeds, I've been getting 3 to 4 pretty heavy nosebleeds a week, and it was getting to the point where it was waking me up at night and I wasn't getting a good night's rest. I've been feeling weaker because of it. I basically could fill up about 20 tissues of blood. It was a lot of blood that I was losing each time I was getting a bloody nose. So the doctor told me that I have a spider vein on both nostrils and that I need to never pick my nose again, never rub it, and also never use dry tissue again, because I guess over time the stimulation that I was giving my nose caused the spider vein to become more prominent. Now I'm doing these sinus rinses. It's this bottle you can buy at Costco. You fill it up to a certain point and you put a salt packet in and you have to squeeze it through your nostril. It feels really strange. It feels like a drowning sensation, I would say, and it comes up through your nose and comes out the other nostril. I'm supposed to do that twice a day, and also I'm supposed to be putting Vaseline and Neosporin up my nose 3 to 5 times a day. I've noticed I don't seem to need it that often, and I actually haven't had a nosebleed for 6 days, so that's pretty good. She said it could take several months for it to heal or get better, so I probably will be getting a couple nosebleeds here and there along the way. I was seriously concerned about it, so I'm happy that it's a vein, even though it sounds kind of bad to have a prominent vein in your nose. I'm glad that that's the issue. Sorry that I went off on a tangent there. There are some of you who expressed concern, and I thought that was really sweet. It means so much to me that you guys care. Thank you very much for that. So let's get on to my empties. The first empties that I used up were these Exuviance products. The empty samples that I used are somewhere floating somewhere around here. You know what? I didn't really notice anything. I don't think I would purchase the full size of the Exuviance items. I have the Collagen Triple Boost and also the Daily Peel. I think the Daily Peel stung my face a little bit, so no on that. The next thing is this Twisted Peppermint Bath & Body Works. I buy this once a year around Christmas time when it comes out. I like it, but then I'm usually tired of it by the end of it. I think I have another bottle, but I'm not going to open that until the end of the year. I finished off this Freeman Body Salt Scrub in Guava. This smells so good. It smells like pear to me. I've already repurchased it and I'm already using it in the shower now. There are very large salt granules in it. For a while I was fake baking, self-tanning. I was trying to self-tan. I was trying to use all the items that I got in my Sephora Sun Safety Kit and the Summer Crushes Kit because I felt bad that I wasn't using them last year. So this year I've been really trying to self-tan, use those things. But yeah, this has been good for an exfoliant to prep for self-tanning. If my skin tone is all uneven, it's because I've been self-tanning. I've been real tanning because I've been out on the beach and because I have a sunburn. So actually my legs are really thin. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on camera, but I have really dark, the fronts of my legs are dark, and then the backs of my legs are super light. Can you see there's almost like a line right here? I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up or not, but I feel like my skin tone is all over the place, whack right now, and that's probably gonna turn brown and then peel and then get really light after it peels. So I I really don't like getting sunburns. I actually put sunscreen on. This was the sunscreen I put on, but oh, it's getting whited out. It's the Peter Thomas Roth All Day Sheer Max Sheer Defense SPF 30. It is not waterproof, so that was probably my mistake. Although I only spent half an hour in the water, so I'm kind of disappointed that I got burnt like this. I had waterproof on my face, so that's why my face didn't get burnt. I also put sunscreen throughout my hair. I know it looks weird, but I'm like, I don't care how I look when I'm in the water because I just want to protect my skin. So I put all this sunscreen in my hair too because I don't like the top of my head getting burnt. Oh, onto the Peter Thomas Roth. I don't think I would pay whatever this costs. It's fine, but it's nothing special. It just seems like a regular SPF to me. No, I have 2 more samples, select samples of it. I'll use them up. This Healthy Whoo, this is a gentle feminine cleanser. You know, I didn't even notice anything about it. I did notice that when I used it, my nose bled in the shower, but I don't think the two are correlated, so sorry I'm not very helpful about this product, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I'm okay with using regular cleanser down there. And then, oh, here's the other Exuviance one. This is the Daily Peel. This one was the one that burned my face a little bit. I have 2 of the Dentist Gross Alpha Beta Glow Pads. This did seem to give me a tan. I used this one day and then the next day I would feel like my face looked really tan. I liked it. It smelled a little weird, like a bit of a funky, rotten smell, but I find that most self-tanners have a strange smell to them. So it's not worse than others, but for the cost, you know, I actually kind of like these, so I may repurchase them. I'm not sure if you can see what they are, but they are the Dentist Gross Skincare Alpha Beta Glow Pads. I still have the body one and one more face one, I think, so I'll definitely use them. I finished off the Island Margarita Pocket Back Antibacterial Hand Gel. For some reason last year I bought a ton of these, so I don't need to repurchase for a while, but I'll continue to use them. I think I'm starting to not like the smell, like I got tired of it or something, so oops for buying too many. That's my problem all the time. Finished off the EPL Citrus Facial Tissues, like them. Finished off this Biore Pore Unclogging Scrub. This had blue plastic scrubbies in them. This has salicylic acid 2%. I actually really liked this, so maybe I would repurchase it. I would like, though, if the scrubbies were something natural and not these plastic feeling things, because I heard that the little bubbles, if they're not biodegradable, are harmful to the environment. So I didn't realize when I purchased it that these blue things were, I don't know, they just seem artificial. Maybe they're not, but to me, I felt like they were plastic. The actual formula itself I liked. Felt like I wasn't really breaking out when I was using it, so I'm not going to repurchase it because of the blue scrubbies, but I would repurchase Biore products. The next product that I used up is this Head & Shoulders, and this is Eucalyptus. I didn't really like this one. I feel like the Head & Shoulders that I purchased when I'm in Hong Kong works better than the one in the US. I don't know why. Maybe their ingredients are slightly different, but I wouldn't repurchase the US version of Head & Shoulders. I feel like it made my hair feel like it had a lot of residue left over, so I would have to then the next day use something that had what do you call it when you, the cleansing shampoos? I don't know. Yeah, something to get out whatever the residue was left in my hair. Also, my hairdresser told me stop using Head & Shoulders, so I don't know. I finished off this Sparkly Pink Champagne Antibacterial Hand Soap from Bath & Body Works. I really liked this scent. I've noticed that Bath & Body Works changed their bottle again. I guess they do it every couple of years, but I like the shape of this bottle. Maybe I just got used to it, but I hope that they didn't discontinue this scent because I like it. Finished off another face brush cleanser. This may have been my last one, so you'll never have to hear me talk about it again. Maybe. Also use this Tarte Brazilians. This is their self tanner. This leaves your skin really sticky. So a lot of the YouTube videos I've seen, the tip on how to self-tan is to exfoliate your body in the shower the day before you think you're going to self-tan, and then in the evenings use a glove, wipe it all over your body, and then let it develop overnight, and then the next day wash off your self-tanner. I thought that this one worked quite well on my arms, and it's probably my application, but then on my legs it was very streaky. I feel like I would repurchase this one. It has like a coffee bean smell. If any of you have ever used John Frieda Brilliant Brunette, that is what this smells like. I don't really like that smell, but it seems like all the self-tanners I've used, as I mentioned earlier, have a funky smell. So if the funky smell is gonna smell like coffee bean mixed with perfume, that's not that horrible, I guess. So yeah, I would repurchase it. The next, ooh, there's like brush hairs on it. The next empty is Ren Bioactive Skincare Frankincense and Boswellia Serrata Revitalising Night Cream. I hauled this way back in the day, like 2 years ago I think, and I finally used it. I actually really liked it. I think this brand is expensive though, so I probably would not purchase it, but I would be delighted if I received another deluxe sample with something that I bought again. Yeah, so that's what I think about that. And then the next empty is a candle from Bath & Body Works. I love this smell. It is the lemon mint leaf. It's pretty strong with lemon, so if you don't like citrus or lemon, you probably won't like this one. I think this is the first time I'm emptying a candle, but I go through candles really quickly. It's kind of funny, but I started to wonder if candles were making my nose bleed, if I was allergic to the smoke. I haven't been burning candles lately, so I'll be interested to see if my nose starts bleeding again when I light a candle. I finished off this Sephora SPF 15 sunscreen moisture cream. I finished this off the first time I used it because I didn't want to put it on my face. I remember I didn't like Sephora moisturizers on my face, so I used this one on my legs. I would never purchase it just because I know that I don't like. I finished off this Clearisil Overnight Serum. I got this at the 99-cent only store, and I think it's been discontinued, but I love this stuff. A lot of salicylic acid products burn my face when I put them on, like spot treat them. This did not. I'm so sad that I can't repurchase this. If any of you have any suggestions on a better spot treatment, please let me know. I'm currently using the Alba Botanica Natural Antidote Invisible Gel. This is actually the packaging for it. It is getting weighted out. This one burns my skin, and then the next day it's peeling. I don't like that. I don't want it so strong. And the strange thing is this is 2% and this says 2%, and this one doesn't burn my face and this one does. Actually, most of them burn my face. If any of you guys have a suggestion on a salicylic acid brand that doesn't burn your face, please leave a comment below. I was getting a couple zits last week. I got one here, here, and here, and I tried to spot treat and it just made it all peely, and when I put foundation on it was like getting stuck to the dead skin. Yuck. Then here are my makeup empties, which I'll probably talk about again, or did I talk about these already in my Project 10 pan? But these were from my Project 10 pan. Gonna throw this one away. It's old enough. It's starting to separate a little bit. You know when a lip gloss is time to say, time to toss. You know that it's time to toss a lip gloss when you see it separating. Yeah, that's kind of grody. This one is just getting kind of old. I think I got this, well, I got this last year from my friend Viv here on YouTube for my birthday. Yeah, it's just old, but it was a really nice formula. Didn't care for the brush though. And then I'm gonna toss out this Ulta tinted lip balm in raisin because I don't like the smell of it, so every time I put it on my lips I feel sick, and so that tells me stop using it then. And then I finished off this Illegal Links fiber extension. Not super crazy about this. I feel like it would run a little bit, so even though it's waterproof, sometimes it would give me raccoon eyes, so goodbye. And then I finished off this tiny little thing. Was once the Jordana 12-hour eyeliner, and this is the brown color. Since I sharpened it all the way down and can't see the color anymore, I can't tell you. I think it was, actually I can't tell you. But I liked it. My pencil sharpener sucked, so I kept breaking off the pencil. I used this way faster than I wanted to. It was a nice matte brown color. Also, I finished off this heavy rotation perfect liquid liner. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing me talk about this one, but I have talked about this one forever. This is an Amazeballs eyeliner, but it's just old. In fact, the date that I opened this was June 17th, 2013. Oops. I like to put the dates on my eye products just to keep me honest and make me throw things away when they're getting old, because you shouldn't really use eye products more than 6 months, I think. So I guess I failed on this one because it's still coming out really well. Like, I probably was like, oh, I can still use it, but now it's, oh girl, you don't want to get your eyeball all infected. And then I just want, this is not an empty, this is a, at the end of a video haul, birthday item that I got from Sephora. This is the Makeup Forever Pros for You Forever Happy Birthday item. It gives you a mascara, the Smoky Extravagant mascara. I probably won't like this, to be honest. I never like high-end mascaras because they're not waterproof. And then I'm wearing this lipstick today, and it is in the color Rouge Artist Natural. I really like it. It's definitely an MLBB color for me, at least. It's a mauvey, nudie toned lipstick. So thank you, Sephora, for my birthday present. You know, the weird thing about this was I had to go to more than one Sephora, because the first one I went to, they're like, oh, we ran out of birthday gifts, so I had to go to another one. It was kind of embarrassing to go up and be like, hey, I'm not buying anything, but can I have my birthday thing? But they're really cool about it. They didn't give me a hard time at all. They just rang the bell and, you know, everybody says happy birthday, and they gave me this. So, hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July. Hope to see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye!